Hi students, today we can study matrix multiplication. Do you remember what we studied in the last class? In the last class we studied operation on matrices. Which are the fundamental operations on matrices? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. are the fundamental operations. In the last class we studied addition of matrices and the subtraction also. How to add matrices? If they are in the same order, we can add the corresponding elements. Then it's very easy, metric addition is very easy. And the subtraction also the same method. If two matrices are same order, we can directly find the difference of two matrices. And afterwards we have seen the scalar multiplication. What do you mean by scalar multiplication of matrices? Scalar multiplication means that matrix we can multiply by a constant. Scalar means constant. We can multiply by a constant. Okay. Now matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication is somewhat different than that of the addition and the subtraction. How we were adding, we can simply add and we can find the difference. But matrix multiplication is entirely different. So when we that order in that addition and subtraction, order must be same. But when we consider a matrix whose matrix Aij whose order is m by n, and another matrix B whose elements we can write as matrix Bij whose order is n by p, then the product AB, that means these two are different in that order. Order means what? Row by column. Okay. Then the product AB, that is another, we get another matrix that will be in the order m by p. That the order of the matrix will be m by p. Then product of two matrices A and B, if defined, there will be a condition for that. Number of columns of the first element must be equal to the number of rows of the second element. Number of columns of the first element is same as the number of columns. And when we multiply two matrices A and B, I have already told you that they can be in different order. But the condition is number of columns of matrix A must be equal to number of rows of matrix B. Number of columns, here what is the column? Number of columns n, and here number of rows n. Same now, number of columns of matrix A must be equal to number of rows of matrix B. Then only we can multiply. So let's come to the definition of matrix multiplication. The product of two matrices A and B is defined if the number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. Let A is equal to Aij, that is in the order m by n, and B is equal to Bij, that is in the order m by p. Then the product of the matrix AB, that we can write it as product AB is equal to C, that is equal to matrix Cij. What will be the order? M by p. So let us study the matrix multiplication. Now let's study the matrix multiplication. Let us consider two matrices. If C is equal to, that matrix C is equal to 1, minus 1, 2, and the second row 0, 3, 4, and another matrix D is equal to 2, 7, minus 1, 1, 5, minus 1. See, what is the order of this matrix? What is the order of this matrix? Number of rows? 2 rows. And columns 1, 2, 3. Then this matrix is in the order 2 by 3. Another matrix of this matrix, what is the order of this matrix? That rows, 3 rows, columns 2. If we wanted to, if this matrix multiplication is defined, number of columns of matrix C must be equal to number of rows of matrix D. Here how many columns? 1, 2, 3. Here rows 1, 2, 3. Then the resultant matrix will be in which order? That if the matrix is m by n and if it is n by p, then the resultant matrix will be in the order m by p. That means here 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. The resultant matrix will be in the order 2 by 2. Let's multiply. And how to multiply this? Some particular method is there. Then we can write product AB is equal to. Here the first row, we wanted to multiply with the first column. First row we should multiply with the first column. Again, that when we get the first element. If you have to get the second element, first row should be multiplied by second column. Okay, now let's see the multiplication. First row. What is the first element in the first row? A11. 1. 1 into 2. 1 into 2. Plus. Next element minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1. Plus. The next element is 2. 2 into 5. Then if you find it like this, you will get the first element. Now let's find the second element. Second element in the first row. So first we have to take this first row, second column. First row, second column. Okay, first row, second column. That is 1 into 7. 1 into 7. Plus minus 1 into 1. Minus 1 into 1. Plus next 2 into minus 4. 2 into minus 4. That will be the element in A1, 2. Then next we have to find which part? A21. 21 means first, second row, first column. So we can multiply 0 into 2. 0 into 2 plus 3 into minus 1. 3 into minus 1 plus next element 4 into 5. We get the element in the second row, first element. Second row, second element. That second row should be multiplied by second column. 0 into 7. 0 into 7 plus 0 into 3 into 1 plus next step 4 into minus 4. 4 into minus 4. 4 into minus 4. Okay, now multiply. Let's multiply. 1 into 2, 2 plus minus 1 into 1, 1 plus 2 into 5, 10. Next element 7 plus minus 1 plus minus 8. 2 into minus 4, minus 8. Then here 2 plus 3 into minus 1, minus 3 plus 4 into 5, 20. Here it is 0 into 7, 0 plus 3 into 1, 3 plus 4 into minus 4, that is minus 16. Now let's simplify this. 2 plus 1 plus 10. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 10, that is we get 13. That is the first element. And here 1, what we get here? 1, 7 minus 1 minus 8. 7 minus 1 minus 8. We see minus 1 minus 8. Minus 1 minus 8, when we add we get minus 9. Minus 9 plus 7, we get minus 2. Okay. Now 2 and 20, they are positive numbers. 2 and 20 are positive numbers, isn't it? 0 into 2, here it is 0. Okay. Then 20 minus 3. 20 minus 3, 17. We get 17. Then next is minus 16 plus 3. Minus 16 plus 3 is minus 13. This is our resulting matrix. Did you understand matrix multiplication? How to multiply matrix? In order to get the first element in the first row must be multiplied by first column. Then second element in the first row. Then first row must multiply by second column. Okay. Then next multiply for second row by first column. We get here second row by second element. We get that. Then what is the order of this matrix? That matrix is in the order 2 by 2. So this is the method of matrix multiplication. Okay. I hope you understood this method. By practicing more, we will understand. Now we can see the second question. That is given as the example 12 in the textbook. So matrix A is given as 6, 9, 2, 3. It's a square matrix. What do you mean by square matrix? Number of rows is equal to number of columns. Here number of rows 2 and number of columns are also 2. then it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Another matrix B. What is the order of that matrix? Rows 2, columns 3. Then can we multiply this? First of all, we have to check if multiplication is possible. What is the condition? Number of columns must be equal to number of rows. Number of columns, here how many columns? 2 columns. Here how many rows? 2 rows. The number of columns of the first matrix must be equal to number of rows of the second matrix. Then only we can multiply. So let us multiply. What will be the resultant answer? What will be the product? Product, what will be the order? Order of the, if the matrix is in the order m by n and multiply another matrix by m by p, the resultant matrix, the product will be in the order m by p. Here what is m? 2. And p, that is the resulting matrix will be in the order 2 by 3. So let us multiply. We can do the multiplication. AB. So when you find the multiplication, first row, first column. Then first row, second column. First row, third column. These are the 3 elements. Understood? First row, first column. First row, second column. First row, third column. These are the 3 elements. Let's multiply. 6 into 2. May I write direct? 12. Plus 9 into 7. 9 into 7, what we get? 9 7s are 63. We get the first element. Second element. 6 into 6. 36. Plus 9 into 9. 81. Okay. The next last element. 6 into 0. 0. Plus 9 into 8. 72. Now second row by that second row first element 2 into 2 4 plus 3 into 7 21. The next element 2 into 6 12 plus 3 into 9 3 into 9 27. Next element 0 into 2 0 plus 3 into 8 24. Okay, let's add this. What we get? 12 plus 63. 12 plus 63, if you add, you get 75. The next element, 36 plus 81. 36 plus 81, we will get 100 and 6 plus 1, 7, 117. Then 0 plus 72, it is 72. Then 4 plus 21, 25. Then 27 plus 12, that is 39. Then 0 plus 24, it is 24. This is the product. I hope you understood the matrix multiplication. Okay? Matrix multiplication. Now, in the addition, we have studied the matrix addition is commutative. What do you mean by commutativity? Commutativity means A plus B is equal to B plus A. But matrix multiplication is not commutative. Matrix multiplication AB not equal to BA. Let's find by an example. Consider matrix A. Matrix A is equal to 1, minus 2, 3. The next minus 4, 2, 5. Matrix A. Matrix B. Matrix B 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Can we multiply? First of all, we have to check whether the multiplication is possible. What is the condition? Number of columns in the first matrix is same as number of rows. What is the order of this matrix? 2 by 3. 2 rows, 3 columns. And here it is 3 rows, 2 columns. Number of columns is equal to number of rows. So that multiplication is possible. And what about the resultant matrix? What will be the order of the resultant matrix? 2 by 2. Okay, let us multiply. We can find AB and BA. AB is equal to, I would like to multiply directly. 1 into 2. First row, first column. Then first row, second column. Okay, 1 into 2, 2. Plus, minus 2 into 4. Minus 2 into 4, minus 8. Plus 3 into 2, 6. First element. Second element, first row by second column. 1 into 3, 3. Plus minus 2 into 5, minus 10. Plus 3. Now we can move to the second row. Minus 4 into 2. Minus 4 into 2, minus 8. 2 into 4, 8. Plus 5 into 2, 10. Now second row by second column. 4 into minus 4 into 3. 4 into 3. It is not minus 3, it is 3. 4 into 3. 4 into minus 4 into 3, minus 12. Plus 2 into 5, 10. Plus 5 into 1, 5. Okay, now we can add it. See what we get first. 2 plus 6, 8. Minus 8, 0. Here 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6. Sorry, 3 plus 3, 6. 6 minus 10, minus 4. 3 plus 3, 6. Minus 10, minus 4. Then plus 8, minus 8, we get cancelled. Then 10. Here 15 minus 12. 15 minus 12, the answer is 3. We get AB is equal to 3. Now we can find BA. BA, for that we can write BA. First matrix is this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. And A. 1, minus 2, 3, minus 4, 2, 5. Number of columns must be equal to number of rows. So we can multiply BA. BA is equal to, how the multiplication? First row by first column. Then 2 into 1, 2. Plus 3 into minus 4, minus 12. First element. Then first row by second column. 2 into minus 2, minus 4. Then 3 into 2, 6. Then next 2 into 3, 6. Plus 3 into 5, 15. I hope you understood this. First row then we first column multiplying, second column multiplying, third column multiplying. Okay? Then second row. Second row, first column multiply, second column multiply, third column multiply. Then second row, 4 into 1, 4. Plus 5 into that, minus 20. 5 into minus 4, 20. Then minus 8. Plus 10. Then 4 into 3, 12. Plus 5 into 5, 25. Okay? Next, 2 into 1, 2. Plus 1 into minus 4, minus 4. Then 2 into minus 2, minus 4. Plus 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 3, 6. Plus 1 into 5, 5. Okay? Now we can simplify this. 2 minus 12. What we get? First element, minus 10. Then minus 4 plus 6. 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then 15 plus 6. 15 plus 6, 21. Here minus 24. Minus 24. 20 minus 4, 16. Later number is negative, minus 16. 8 minus 8 plus 10. We get 2. Then here it is 12 plus 25, 37. Here 4 minus, that we get minus 2. And here also minus 2. Then 11. Are they same? AB we get a 2 by 2 matrix. BA we get a 3 by 3 matrix. Are they same? So that we can say that AB not equal to BA. Matrix multiplication is not commutative. Matrix multiplication is not commutative. Okay? Matrix multiplication is not commutative. But we know, we can find that matrix multiplication is associative. Matrix multiplication is not commutative, but it is associative. Associativity means what? What is associative now? AB into C is equal to A into BC. That matrix multiplication is associative, but it is not commutative. And in algebra, etc., I hope you understood this multiplication. In algebra, etc., we have seen that if 2, we have studied that A into B is equal to 0. If either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Is it so? A into B is equal to 0 if either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. But in the case of matrix, it is not correct. 0 matrix will not be the product of a 0 matrix. That means product of two non-zero matrices are 0 matrix. We can see one example. Product of two non-zero matrices. Then find AB. Question is this: find AB. Find AB. If A is equal to matrix A is equal to 0 minus 1 0 2 2 by 2 matrix, and matrix B is equal to 3 5 0 0. We can find AB. Let's find AB. Do you remember the method? First row, first column. 0 into 3, 0. Plus minus 1 into 0. These two are non-zero matrices. Then minus 1 into 0, 0. Then next 0 into 5, 0. Minus 1 into 0, 0. Clear? And 0 into 3, 0 into 3, 0. 2 into 0, 0. 0 into 5, 0. 2 into 0, 0. What we get? What type of matrix it is? It is a 0 matrix. So, product of two non-zero matrices are 0 matrix. Product of two non-zero matrices can be a 0 matrix. Now we can see the properties of matrix multiplication. And I have already told you matrix multiplication is not commutative. We have seen that AB not equal to BA. And matrix multiplication is associative. Associative means AB into C is equal to A into BC. That is known as associative property. Associative law. And next, afterwards we can see distributive property. What is the distributive property? A into B plus C. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. That is satisfying. This property is known as distributive law. It is distributive law. Okay. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. This law is known as distributive law. Okay. Then first one is commutativity does not satisfy. Associative law is there. Distributive law is. We are discussing about the properties. Then existence of multiplicative identity. Which is the additive identity? Do you remember? 0 matrix. 0 matrix is the additive identity. Like that we have a matrix multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity we write it as I. Do you remember identity matrix? What is I? First order that we write 1 0 0 1 or 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Do you remember? I have types of matrix. In types of matrix, we have seen these type of matrix. This is identity matrix of order 2, and here it is identity matrix of order 3, third order identity matrix. This matrix, identity matrix, you know that it is a square matrix. Okay, identity matrix is a square matrix. Only for the square, for every square matrix, there exists an identity matrix. Only square matrices having identity matrix. Okay, identity element, identity is exists only for square matrix, because we know that identity matrix itself is a square matrix. Okay, then in the textbook there are some examples given. Example 16. In the example 16, it is shown very detailed. Matrix multiplication is associative. You have to copy down that in your notebook. Matrix multiplication is associative. And distributive law is also shown in the textbook. Please write example 16 and example 17 in the textbook after properties of matrix multiplication. And now another type of problem is there. That is one of the other type of problem comes under matrix multiplication. Another type of problems comes under matrix multiplication. If A is equal to matrix 1 2 3, 3 minus 2 1, 4, 2, 1. What is the order of this matrix? It's the matrix of order 3. Show that A cube minus 23A minus 40I is equal to 0. 0 means 0 matrix. But we wanted to prove A cube minus 23A minus 40I is equal to 0. How to find A cube? It is not a cube of this matrix. You may think that it is cube. It is not like that. For that, first of all, we can find A square. A square means A into A. A square means A into A. A into A is known as A square. A into A. That means 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. Into A. That we can write again with this. Okay, let's multiply. We can do the multiplication. 1 into 1, 1 plus 6 plus 12. First element. Second element, how we get it? First row by second column. 1 into 2, 2 plus, then 2 into minus 2, minus 4 plus 3 into 2, 6. The next element, 1 into 3, 3 plus 2 plus 3. Now 3 into 1, 3 plus minus 2 into 3, minus 2 into 3, minus 6 plus 1 into 4, 4. 3 minus 6 plus 4. The next element, we can write it that order. The next element, 3 into 2, 6 plus minus 2 into 2, 4 plus 2. The next is 3 into 3, 9. Then plus minus 2 plus 1. And the last row, how to get the last row? Third row by columns. 4 plus 3 into 6 plus 4. Then 4 into 2, 8 plus 2 into minus 2, minus 4 plus 4 into 2. And 4 into 3, 12 plus 2 plus 1. We can add this. What we get on adding? We get 1 plus 6 plus 12. We get 19. The next we get 6 minus 4, 2, that we get 4. Then next is 8. Here it is 4 plus 3, 7 minus 6, 1. Then here it is 12. And now 9 plus 1 minus that 8. Then next is 14, 6, 15. We get A square. But we have to find? We have to find A cube. How to find A cube? A cube is equal to A square into A. A cube is equal to A square into A. We can find A square. What is A square? A square we got it. 19, 4, 8. First row. Then 1, 12, 8. 14, 6, 15. Okay, into A. What is A? 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. You have to do the multiplication. I hope you understood it. That means A cube means not the cubes of numbers. First of all, we have A square means A into A. And the matrix അതുപോലെ തന്നെ multiply ചെയ്യണം. Order same ആണ്. Then square matrices same order multiply but we get the same order itself. And here A square into A. A square into A means A square we have already found into A. We wanted to multiply here. For multiplication, let's multiply this. 19 into 1, 19 plus 4 into 3, 12 plus 8 into 4, 32. Okay? On multiply like this. Then next 19 into 2, 19 into 2 what we get? 38 plus minus 8 plus 10. Next 19 into 3, what we get? 19 into 3, 57. 57 plus 4 plus 8. And here it is 1 plus 12 into 3, 36 plus 8 into 4, 32. It's the 1 into 2, 2 plus 12 into minus 2, minus 24. Then 8 into 2, 16. Next 1 into 3, 3 plus 12 into 1, 12 plus 8. The last 14 into 1, 14 plus 6 into 3, 18 plus 15 into 4, 60. Then 14 into 2, 14 into 2, 28 plus 6 into minus 2, that minus 12 plus 15 into 2, 30. Then 14 into 3, 14 into 3, 42 plus 6 into 1, 6 plus 15 into 1, 15. Okay? On simplification, you will get that is 19 plus 12 plus 32. You will get the 63. Here it is 40. You can see 30 and then you will get 40 here. 46. You will get 46 here. And on adding here you will get 69. Then here it is also 69. 69. Here you will get minus 6. The next element is 23 and the next entry is 92. 60 plus 18 plus 14. 18 plus 14 we get to 32. 60 plus 42, 92. Then 28 plus 30. 28 plus 30, 58. 58 minus 12, 46. Then here 42 plus 6 plus 1. 46, that is 53. Sorry, 63. I hope you understood how to find AQ. Now we have AQ minus 23A minus 40I is equal to 0. A cube we already found. A cube 63, 46, 69. Then 69 minus 6, 69 minus 6, 23. Then 92, 46, 63. This is A cube. Minus 23A. 23 means A is given. You should multiply by 23. 23A. 23A, what is A here? 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. 4, 2, 1. Minus 40I. What is I? 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. We can do the simplification. On simplification, we have 63, 46, 69. 69 minus 6, 23. 92, 46, 63. That is A cube. Minus 23, you have to multiply this 23. 23 into 1, 23. 23 into 2, that is scalar multiplication. 46. 23 into 3, what we get? 69. Isn't it? 23, 46, 69. Now 23 into 3, 69. 23 into minus 2, minus 46. Then minus 23. The last 23 into 4, what we get to 23 into 4? Minus, here it is minus 23 now. Then it is 92. Then 23 into 2, 46. 23 into 1, 23. Minus 40i. 40i means 40, 40, then 0, 0. 0, 40, 0. 0, 0, 40. It's given in the textbook. You can do that. 63 minus 23, that we know that we can directly add and load. 63 minus 23, 40. 40 minus 40, 0. 46 minus 46, 0. And that is 0. Then 69 minus 69, 0. Okay. Then 69 minus 69, 0. Here minus 6, minus of minus 46. That is minus of minus 40. 40 minus 40, 0. 23. 23 minus of minus 23. That is 23 plus 23. That is we get, what we get here? We get here it is 0. Okay, here it is 23. And now 92 minus 92. 46 minus 46. 63 minus 23, 40. 40 minus 40, 0. Hence, we got it is 0. 0. I hope you understood this. Did you understand this? Now we can discuss some exercise problems. Exercise problems. In the last day, we discussed exercise 3.2. The homeworks was first section. In the first section, that 1, 2, 3 were homework. Then 4 and 5. That means up to 5th we have done, almost all we have done. 6 onwards. Let me discuss those questions. Exercise questions. Question number 6. Cos theta into cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta plus sin theta into, this is question number 6 in exercise sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta into cos theta sin theta. So it's very easy question, nothing to multiply. We can cos theta into cos theta, cos square theta. Then cos theta into sin theta, cos theta sin theta. Simply multiply. Then cos theta into minus sin theta, minus sin theta cos theta, or cos theta sin theta. Then here it is cos square theta. Okay, plus sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. Sin here minus sin theta cos theta, or cos theta sin theta. Then this is sin theta into cos theta, sin theta into cos theta, sin square theta. We can add this cos square theta plus sin square theta. On adding, what we get? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Here we get. Here one is plus, other is minus. Then we get 0. Then minus sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta. On adding 0. Here it is cos square theta plus sin square theta. What we get? Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Then we get 1, 0, 0, 1. It's an identity matrix. Is it so? I hope you understood this. Okay? I hope you understood this. Then question number 7, I would like to explain the first section. In the 7th question. Question number 7. In the 7th question, find x and y. Find x and y. If find x and y if x plus y is given, that is 7, 0, 2, 5. And x minus y is given, x minus y is 3, 0, 0, 3. We wanted to find x and y. X and y are two matrices. X and y are two matrices. X plus y, x minus y are given. So we can add it. What we get on adding? These are equations now. Adding x plus y plus x minus y. That means the matrix can be added. X plus y 7, 0, 2, 5 plus x minus y 3, 0, 0, 3. X plus y, x minus y, that is 2x is equal to, on adding 7 plus 3, 10, 0, 2, 5 plus 3, 8. 2x is equal to like this. That means x is equal to half of 10, 0, 2, 8. How to write half? That is 10 divided 5, 0, 1, 4. This is matrix X. Understood? How do we find y? How to find y? You can subtract. On subtraction, what we get? X plus y minus x minus y. We can do here x plus y minus x minus y. X plus y, what is x plus y? X plus y 7, 0, 2, 5 minus x minus y. What is x minus y? 3, 0, 0, 3. X minus y. On subtraction, what we get? Here x minus y, that we get 2y. Y, here also that y plus y, 2y. That is 7 minus 3, 4, 0, 2, 5 minus 3, 2. Then y is equal to half of 4, 0, 2, 2. That is 2, 0, 1, 1. Okay? Did you understand this? Please do problems like this. Okay? Then you can complete up to 8th question. Please complete up to 8th question. And you can do some questions 15, 16, etc. Thank you very much.